Woo! We're so excited here at Stream of Many Eyes. We are the first of quite a few games today. Oh my gosh, look at this table. Rudy, we need this table on Maze Arcana. I'm Satine Phoenix, I am your Dungeon Master, and you are watching Sirens of the Realms live here on twitch.tv/DND. We are going to jump in pretty fast because this is episode 10, part 1 of their season finale. Super excited. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce them, and I have it written down so I don't mess up names. Jason Charles Miller as Brig Hellclaw, human bard rogue. Vivid Vivka as Ghost, half moon elf, half sprite, bard druid. Ladee Danger as Pearl, the ocean water genasi, bard warlock, and her familiar Oyster. Cynthia Marie as Girasol, the lava fire genasi, bard college of swords. And Krystina Arielle as Orasa, Azamar protector, bard cleric. And they're all level 6. I kind of forget to say that every episode. So, before we begin, let's talk about my house rules. If you drop a die, you get disadvantage. If I drop a die, I also get disadvantage, so it's even. If we can't find a rule within 30 seconds, we're just going to go by DM's house rule. So, and we're going to move on because this is a fast and loose game. We only have 90 minutes. Also, have your spells ready to go. We have D&D Beyond loaded up. Boom. The spells are so easy to find. And if we can't remember what they do, we can't use them. If you can't say it, you can't use it.
Personally attacked, and I would like to point out that now no one else can say it either. I'm contagious.
It's true. She's contagious. Now, if we're all settled in, let's begin episode 10, part 1 of Sirens of the Realms.
Previously on Sirens of the Realms.
Season 1 Sirens uncovered a beauty pyramid scheme where Lamia and Arok Sasha kidnapped exotic creatures to grind them into a fountain of youth elixir. They destroyed the entire enterprise, escaping through a portal machine with machine blueprints and the receipt for said elixir, and ended up in Baldur's Gate. The party dispersed, and Ghost was tasked to return to her band manager Vlanya in Waterdeep through the Underdark with the new Sirens for their next assignment. Barely making it through the dangers of the Underdark, our Sirens make it to Waterdeep in the safe home of a noble tabaxi. They head to the Bard College to find Vlanya, end up in a pocket dimension rave, finding their friends Brig Hellclaw, who they left harpooned in the Underdark, and Onatrix. On the walk of shame back to the manor, they are approached by an urban dryad sproutling with an invitation.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that yet.
You are hereby invited to Lord and Lady Castellanta to join the most elite Waterdavian citizens at the Lord's Ball. Feasting, drinks, and much merriment will be had at the Castellanta estate, commencing at dusk on the next new moon. That's a long party.
That is a long party. Just so happens, the next new moon is right, yeah. Yes. Okay, you ready? I had to write it down because there's just so much going on.
Ready.
An extravagantly ornate gilded carriage with plush, velvet, and silk interior takes you through the castle ward. The ward in Waterdeep that oozes luxury and opulence, housing the city's nobles and grand market. The sun sets on the ocean as you leave the manor en route to the Castellanta estate. The view is stunning, up high on the bluff above the rest of the city. Tall purple banners and blue banners with gold griffins line the street. Looking into the ward, the golden sunset catches on the elegant elvish temple of Celadrin and the spires of morning. Even Mirt's mansion glows in the distance. The glow turns to nighttime blues as your ride continues. Mage rites light the street lamps, and the evening begins to bustle. As you pass into the seaward, you see banners of blue with a gold sea lion. Passing the Field of Triumph, you begin to slow as traffic to the estate begins. A platter of chocolate-covered strawberries lowers into the carriage from the driver. Sorry for the delay. We're in a bit of a multi-carriage predicament. We'll just be a little longer. Please enjoy these refreshments. So you now have the strawberries on a platter. And while you wait in traffic, you guys got half the payment up front. I believe there were multiple platinum pieces, your first real payment in 2 seasons. So why don't you guys tell me what you got in the last couple days en route to this event?
Firstly, I eat all the strawberries. Very quickly, I just wanted to
Sleight of hand. Because Girasol, I know Girasol wants some.
Yes. Can you beat a 24?
Have them all.
Does she want to? Because it's adorable.
Yeah, I mean, it was in one bite. Like.
No, we all get it.
Okay.
Okay, what'd you get?
Well, pardon me. So I ended up going around to like an antique shop, looking around. You know, everyone's picking up such cool stuff, and I'm looking around. And I'm seeing rings and trinkets and rods and manacle and all this stuff. This necklace. This necklace looks absolutely amazing. Oh, what is that? Opal? I don't know. I'm not a gemstone person, but it's gorgeous and I love it. And I asked to have it. How much is that, sir? And this old, decrepit wizard turns around and he's like, huh? That one? And I'm like, no, that one. He's like, that one? And I'm like, no, that one. And he picks up a pencil. He's like, this one? Can't see anything. And I'm like, that. So finally, he picks it up, and he doesn't pick up the one that I think I can afford. Instead, he picks up the really nice one next to it, and he's like, this one, 25 gold. And I'm
100
like,
gold.
100 gold. Well, we haggled a bit. I went in at 25, and he was like, 100 gold. And I was like,
You paid 100 gold.
all right, I paid 100 gold. We really tried here, but I paid 100 gold. I ended up taking that necklace. Oh, it looks so neat. I put it on, and I feel real pretty in my necklace. And then I find out that everyone else got really cool stuff, and I spent my money poorly. And then I used the other 400 gold on stuff I do not remember. Bad choices. It's been a great weekend.
I do believe you have a stamp you can't rub off.
I got a tattoo.
Well, since I've been stuck in the miserable Underdark and barely made it out of the Underdark water alive, as soon as we got to Waterdeep and sorted everything out, I found the closest port and dove right in, and I found a shipwreck underneath. And while I was looking, my warlock patron spoke to me and directed me to a rod of the Pact Keeper, but instead of it being a rod, it is a pair of manacles that I keep with me.
Yeah, so if you can imagine like those spoon rings, you know, or it's like it's a thing originally, but then it's like molded into something else, those are the manacles.
Well, that's a pretty rad story.
No.
Anywho,
They don't know what they got also. This is all.
So I ended up going to a tavern called the Wood of Holly Tavern. And I sat down to a game of gambling where I was playing a card game, and there was a beautiful tiefling that showed up and said that he challenged me, actually, to a game of throwing daggers. As if he was going to beat me. At any rate, I won, and I took the ring, and just as he was going to try to take it back, I jumped out of the window with the ring of evasion, which is a perfect thing because I didn't break any of my limbs. So, hence the ring.
Awesome. Oriza.
As I'm still nursing a bit of a broken heart after Mrs. Steal Your Girl over there, Ghost, decided to abscond with my lady last week.
I shared.
You totally shared.
I totally
There was a lot of
shared. Not
sharing.
the point. This is not a spectator sport.
All right, well then I'll remember that next time when I don't share.
Like those strawberries?
So, I've decided that looking good is its own revenge. Therefore, I got this cloak of many fashions, which I'm very excited about because I can change it. As we're going to a ball, some of us like to prepare. So, if I decide to change my outfit and get fancy, there I am, like a lady. Angel-y lady.
And you look amazing, and I make you look even better because I'm now covered in strawberry.
It's true. That's the contrast.
I mean, it was a lot.
And I just look like a water hobo. So.
And I want to forgive you, but we're still getting there. We're growing. We're bonding.
Brig.
Well, I'm pretty sure I got charmed. Actually, I know I got charmed. I was watching this street magician, and he was pulling a rabbit out of a hat. And the next thing I knew, I woke up about an hour later with no money but the wand that he was pulling the rabbit out of the hat at. So I'm broke, but I have this cool, nifty wand. I have no idea what it does.
Rabbits, hats, perhaps? Okay, so you finally make it to the estate and up the long path. Lots and lots of topiary line the way until rows of lush roses continue your way up the path to the footmen who open the door for you. A mass of nobles and well-dressed partygoers join you in entering the ball. At the top of the stairs, just in front of the large marble double doors, stands a doorman with two large, well-dressed, half-orc bodyguards. So you guys make your way up the stairs. Okay, good. You make it to the guy, and he goes, "Your invitations?"
We hand him the scroll.
Oh, yes, yes, of course, the band. Oh, they're very excited and waiting for you. Yes, yes. Minerva. And the half-orc standing right next to him goes, yes. Please escort the band inside.
Oh, we have a name.
Oh, no.
And yeah, our name is Pearl and the Dead Crew.
Very much
Dread
Ghost in the Crew.
Yeah.
It's not our Ghost in the Crew. She
I'm
says it
so
wrong.
sorry. You must be the wrong band. You'll have to get to the back of the line. We're here.
Siren
We're waiting.
Sisters.
Hold on.
Yes, that's what we're waiting for.
We're working on it. We're
like
troubleshooting. It's in a
Pearl
think
and the
tank.
Dead Crew
fine with it.
hyphen
No.
Siren Sisters.
Nobody likes that one.
So where do Siren Sisters have to go?
Well, the Siren Sisters are like up in an hour, so.
Excellent. Is there more chocolate-covered strawberries up there?
Oh, there are many, many delicious things in here.
I push ahead.
Up.
The half-orc goes to grab you. You like that?
Yeah, I'm not going to fight him. Let him do it.
Okay. He goes, oh, wait. He's like, I have one job.
Stop
Please.
strawberry?
He goes, please, let me escort you in.
You're holding me. What else am I going to do?
So he's got this very handsome outfit on, and he's got these two beautiful tusks, and they're pierced, but they've got like cool gems on these tusks. So he leads you into the party, and it is magnificent. The large ballroom has these floating crystal chandeliers, and dancing lights line the ivy-covered walls that cast shadows onto the mosaic ceiling. A lot of art, a lot of color. Kind of like this a little bit. It's really nice. Okay. So what you see here is a huge gala party. People are all fancy, tons of nobles and their bodyguards. To the left is a balcony that overlooks Waterdeep. You can kind of see it through the window. At the end of the room are two sets of doors. To the right is a coat room and a restroom that's clearly marked with both a male and female on one door. And Minerva, the large half-orc, turns and points out two bars, one on either side of the entrance doors. Please enjoy food and drink. You go on in an hour. The dressing room is the far door on the right. And then he points to the stage, which is kind of right in front of there in the corner. Please enjoy yourselves.
So I just want to confirm that a couple days has definitely passed since our last episode. So her restoration spell is definitely gone.
Yes.
So I can definitely get drunk.
You can try.
I I could try. Have you met me? Have you played with me? All right.
I mean, she is standing near you. That's all I'm saying.
And I do harbor lots of resentment.
Valid.
So cruel. You don't take away a girl's buzz.
And she's not the only one.
Don't take away a girl's girl.
I shared. Is sharing not a thing? I go to the bar.
Which one? To the left or to the right?
I say to the right and I go to the left.
I'm going right. Like that? Okay, cool.
You go this way, I go home.
Okay. So you go to the bar.
Yes.
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna check out the dressing room, make sure it is what they say it is.
Okay.
Check out instruments there.
Yeah.
Make sure you knock first.
Well, I'm gonna take a look around the room, and what is the most popular race in the room? Is it just everybody, or is there like an overwhelming amount of one race?
There are a lot of humans here.
Okay.
But there's a huge mix.
Okay. I'm gonna walk into some closet. I don't know, whatever closet.
There's a coat closet.
I'm gonna go into the coat closet.
There is a green room, but there's also a coat
I'm gonna go into the coat closet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna mask of many faces and disguise myself.
Okay, we're gonna hold that
Yeah.
right there. Okay. What are you doing?
I'm assuming that there's enough platters going around that has a lot of pastries in it. So every time a pastry goes by, it's like a. Because I've never had sweets before. So I have like chipmunk cheeks start to happen, like just putting it all in the mouth, like really exciting. But as soon as I see her walk towards the closet, I was like, I should probably change something here. So I'm gonna kind of follow in suit and find another like private area, not necessarily a coat closet. I don't do coat closets, but I'm gonna find a
Had a
private
bad
area.
experience.
Yes, I have. Like stuck.
Okay, Araisa?
I'd actually like to work the room and walk around and see. I don't like to be in situations where I don't know the people and understand my surroundings. So I think the best way to do so is to interact and find someone that looks like they know what they're talking about.
Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna start with Brig. So you go to the end, the door is unlocked. On the door, it says Siren Sisters.
All right, this is where the
And
gear goes.
It is unlocked. And you go in, and all your instruments are there, and they've been cleaned.
What?
There's couches and pillows on the ground. Yeah. There's little bottles, like little potions.
Uh-huh. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it look like water, or do they look like...
There's water and healing potions.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to grab all the healing potions and just start stuffing them in my pockets.
Okay, there's 5. there are 5. There are 5.
Okay. Yeah, stuffing them all in my bag.
5.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you now have 5. All your stuff is there. Any additions to your costumes are in there, like everything. Any requests, I retract that. One request that you have made is there. And we will approach that right before you go live.
Okay.
Okay, so all your stuff is there. Would you like to stay, leave?
No, I'll leave. I want to check out the party goers a little bit and see if I see anyone interesting that I might recognize or know.
Okay, cool. Pearl. All right. So you go over to the coat closet, and it wasn't manned at first, but somebody comes back with a bunch of pastries, not her, but someone else comes back with a bunch of pastries and hors d'oeuvres, and sits down on the stool right in front of the coat closet. You don't have a coat.
Oh, my coat's inside of the closet already. I left something in my pocket, and I really.
Do you have your ticket? Because there's a lot of coats in there.
Let me check. And I fiddle around and find just a piece of lint. And I'm like, oh, well, here you go. It got a little wet. I'm so sorry.
Okay, deception.
All right. Okay. It's going to be a 21.
Okay. Oh, I hate when that happens. The bar is really messy.
I know, it's the worst.
Oh yeah. What does your coat look like?
Oh, it's like a brown jacket.
Do you remember what the number is?
If you just let me go in there real quick, I'll snag it.
I really can't. But if you just tell me the number.
2 seconds.
If you just tell me the number.
You see those wings over there?
There's actually lots of wings. There's some fake ones. There's some real ones. There's in the crowd. There's Eric
Just trying to distract. Look that way. Is he looking? Did he look?
He's looking.
As he look, can I just go for the door?
You can try. Okay, so you go to the door and you're just gonna walk in.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut it real quick, and then come back out.
Okay. Okay. You go, you grab the door, you open it, he goes, hey, wait, what? And you slide in there real fast, right? And you close the door.
Yeah.
Okay. You are now in this room.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Disguise Self into a beautiful human redhead in like this really nice dress, and then I'm gonna come back out.
Without a cloak, or without a coat or cloak.
No, I'm gonna grab. Is there a brown jacket in there?
No.
I'm just gonna grab a jacket.
Okay, you have there's a black jacket.
Yeah, just grab black jacket and go back.
Okay, so you go, you open the door, you go out, and there are two large bodyguards standing right there, and the little, it was a human, a small human.
Yeah.
She didn't go in, but another girl went in, and I mean, I wasn't really looking, but I don't know what's going on, but she went in there, and she's not allowed to go in there, and I'm gonna get in trouble, so, and the two guards are like, what were you doing in the closet?
Oh, I was just trying to get my jacket.
Where's your ticket?
Oh, I gave him the ticket.
She didn't give me the ticket, someone else gave me the ticket.
I did see another girl in there. She was quite, she wasn't dressed for the occasion.
The two guards are like, oh, we're gonna have to take you for we have to ask you some questions.
Of course, of course.
So they pull you aside. Everyone else roll perception.
Jeez, should have just come to the bar.
I thought it would be easier.
21.
Okay.
16?
Okay.
15.
23.
Awesome. You all see these two orcs grab her and take her back to the front where the entrance is.
I follow. I pursue.
Okay.
I wave.
Keep drinking.
Do I see Brig coming up?
He's gonna get there eventually. What are you two doing?
Well, I was about to start dancing, but apparently my sister is being taken away, so I'm gonna go walk up to the orcs and say, excuse me, what is going on? What happened to this young lady?
She broke into the closet, and no one's allowed in that closet. There are a lot of nobles, and people like to steal things.
How do you break into a closet that's already open?
Well, somebody was at the door, and they
So
didn't
they
let her
weren't
in.
doing their job properly. So why is she the one in trouble?
Well, that's why we need to ask her some questions.
But why do you need to escort her out? Could you ask her right here? It's not that big of a deal.
We don't like
no?
to cause a scene, and ma'am, you are causing a scene right now. Would you like to join us?
No, thank you. I would like to go over here with all the pastries. I'll be back.
Can I use the bath? Is there any chance I can use the restroom? I had a couple drinks, and I just really need. I'm going to go.
Okay, let's see. Yes. Oh, we don't. I mean, we have questions, but they can wait. Yes, of course, of course. And they guide you over to the bathroom, which is like right there.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm gonna go in the bathroom. I'm gonna go back to myself, and I'm leaving the jacket in there.
Okay, so you leave the jacket in there, and you just waltz out. You see these two bodyguards just waiting at the door, at the restroom door.
Good looks, guys. You're doing great. Keep up the good work.
So I'm still standing with the guards, pretending like I'm waiting for her to come out too. Like, she'll be out any time. Sometimes she takes a while.
Yeah. Okay.
You might be waiting a little bit.
Awesome.
Sorry.
I see all this go down, the 16, and I walk into the bathroom. I count to 45, and then I come out and I'd be like, oh man, she is really sick in there. Oh, it's on the walls, it's everywhere. It's a nightmare. I mean, you may actually want to call a doctor, and I just eat my strawberry and keep walking. Whoo, it's a nightmare.
Do you go back to the bar?
I mean, I pretty much live there, yeah.
Okay, so you go back to the bar. You've had one drink, because there's no way you're not going to have a drink at your first round at the bar. You are not disadvantaged yet.
Yet.
So you're going to get another drink. I know what you're going to do,
I mean,
so I don't know why I'm asking.
Yeah, you're not playing.
You're
for
going
me. Nowhere it happens.
You're going. You got your drink. It's all free. Oh.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
2 drinks.
Like this?
Are you gonna?
We're the band. We better drink for free.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I get 2 drinks, and then I do the patented ghost waterfall, where I drink out of the mug as I'm pouring into the other mug to create this wave of bad decisions.
Perfect. As you've got your wave pouring, 2 people show up, and you recognize them. They are the 2 Waterdeep nobles that you met at the mansion. And
Ruby and Sapphire? No.
No, that was at the first gala.
Sorry, they all.
That was at the masquerade. This is at the gala. You are now at a ball.
Right.
Yes.
We go to a lot of events. We go to a lot of events.
So they come up. Ghost! Do you remember us? We were at the gala. Where's Shadow? Where's the rest of the crew?
When they first come up to me, I spit take all over them.
Okay.
Is that like a sleight of mouth? Like.
You spit take all over the Lord. You know that's okay.
Oh.
That's okay. He goes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And 2 people just, and they're. But he's still a little wet, and there's still a little stain here.
But I think that looks really fun, so I go, and I spit all over myself. Huh?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
So now I am covered in strawberries and booze. All right.
Yeah, you got like oh. You got strawberries and chocolate all over your situation. Now you got.
Oh, is it?
I don't know what.
Is it right here?
No.
Oh, it's on.
Yeah, no. It's a little. Yeah, it's all over the place. So you you now have all that stuff all over the place. He has that on him. She dodged it a little bit, so she doesn't have much on her. But that you guys are both there, and he's like, well, and he grabs some napkins and goes, so yeah, after that craziness, and you guys were saying that song that the animals are kidnapped, they're made of animals. Is that the song? Is that...
You know.
The girl's like, it was so good.
Yeah,
we were
that
so
was
impressed.
definitely us.
Yeah, the Siren Sisters. Yes, that's what you.
Complete blackout drunk. I don't remember any of this.
I wasn't even there.
You're still not even there.
You're not even there. I'm actually talking to myself right now.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that the mansion was destroyed. We loved the summer there.
I
and
know
winter there.
It was just so weird, you know. We just happened to leave at the right time, just as everything was burning down, which I definitely had nothing to do with.
Oh, of course not. I mean,
really?
According to your song, there were much greater, terrible. I mean, how could the lot of you sweet, adorable, beautiful creatures, do something like that?
Right?
It's absurd. Who would think that? So you guys see her talking to these people. Brig, do you join?
I definitely go over there, especially when I see that she spat all over herself.
You recognize them. You were there.
I was there.
Yeah.
You totally recognize them. Ariza, you've been walking around, hello, whatever it is that you're doing.
Well, I wouldn't. It's not more like a hello. It's more a hello. It's an I thing. But I did meet a very lovely brunette human.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Okay.
And she was there, and I.
Hi, I'm the brunette human.
Hi.
Hello.
Let me sing you a song.
Oh.
About how I want to get close to you.
I have to speak to my my husband.
What your man gotta do with me?
Well, you know, there's an order to.
But your man don't let you have friends.
No, I mean, not so. I mean, you're so forward. You are very beautiful, but are you like trying to cast something on her?
I am actually. I'm charming you.
What's it?
I think you like to regard me as a friendly acquaintance, but it's going to take a wisdom saving throw to figure it out.
Oh, do you say that? Because that's kind of hot.
I do say
Rolled a 9.
Good enough for me.
Oh my God. Oh, well, you know, I mean, what happens at the ball stays. Who are you?
My name is Ariza. I'm with the band.
Oh, when are you going on?
About 45 minutes or so. I do have a great room in the back. It's for the band. That's where they let us go and hang out. It's nothing, no big deal.
Well, perhaps after you perform, maybe I could join you?
Oh, I'd love that.
Thank you.
You want to hear me sing a little bit more?
Yeah.
Maybe later.
And she runs off to her husband. And you guys see this Brig and Ghost talking with these people. And the two of you, do you join them?
Yeah, I'm gonna see her covered in I don't even know what. And I'm just gonna walk over and be like, oh, yeah, you found, yeah, look at them. Oh, that's great. And then I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation.
Damn it, I wanted her to do it. Okay.
You see this like blue shimmer? It's,
Oh, it doesn't work like that when I do it. Thank you.
yeah. Oh, you want to try it? And then I just grab the closest drink and I just throw it. Yes, then.
Wait, is there a platter of like pastries going by as well?
Why?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, yeah, let me help you. All over that face.
You got this.
With friends like these. So glad you guys are in the band.
Oh, those are your friends. Those are your, sorry, male, female. I'm both of them. These are your friends.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, could you do that thing too? Because this is very moist.
Oh, I can only do it like one time. So like one and done, she's got to help you out.
I'm lightly sweating.
Moist.
So moist.
How do you say this word?
I feel personally attacked. I'm looking around, darting eyes. One single bead of sweat goes down.
Everything's moving in slow motion. I'm doing this.
And I bring my hands up on myself and I'm like, come on, get your head in the game, Ghost. You can do it. Press the diggly.
All right, that counts as one.
Oh no! You're doing a 3 count?
I'll do a 5 count.
Okay, all right. Press the dig.
Did you?
Press the dig.
Did you?
Press the dig. Where are these L's? Do it. Help me.
You had to whisper in her ear.
Press. Slower. Press. A?
What are you saying to her?
Okay, hold on.
Press to dig?
Yes.
Tay-Sean.
Yes. Prestidigitation. Not only do you get all of that off of you, but you get it all off of him. And they applaud, and they're very excited, and they say, oh, we can't wait for you. And you all of you Siren sisters?
We're inclusive.
Yes. Siren sisters to meet our friend. Meet our friend, Lord Amkathra. And the girl runs off. You never asked their name, like in the, I don't know.
I know.
She runs off and she grabs a guy, and this tall, dark-haired gentleman in a black suit with a sash with 3 crescents on his sash comes up, and they look like moons to you. They're like really, and he goes, oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. People have been talking about you. They've been saying very good things. I mean, there was some like chaos happening, and I heard some rumors. But other than that, you guys sound fabulous.
Yes.
What are these rumors that you heard of us?
Oh, you know, with the destruction and, you know.
Alleged.
People hunting you and all of that. You know, people talk.
I would like to say that I am a new member of this band, so I played no part in any destruction.
Right.
Come on, you know.
Pearl
like,
and the Dread Crew. Now I'm a new member.
well, I mean, it's
Flip-flopping along
still
here.
it's a solid name. I mean, workshop, whatever
is
is going
not
on
the
in your
name.
head, I don't know.
You guys have interesting definitions of team.
So when do you guys go on?
In 20 minutes? 15 minutes? I don't know.
I'm sure somebody will come and you know, inform us.
Well, afterwards, after your performance, perhaps another time, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, whenever I have lots of time in my hands, I would love to take you to my ranch. You could see my horses. These are horseshoes. I don't know why they put them sideways like that. They are horseshoes, and I have a very wonderful ranch, and I take people riding all the time. And then what you see is this woman come running up, and you do recognize her.
Ah.
It's Ruby
Ah,
from the Masquerade Gala. From the Masquerade, she comes running up, and she goes, oh my gosh, Ghost! Oh, I haven't seen you in so long. Oh, Lord M. Cathro, you're talking about the horses again. I knew it. You have this crazy fascination with horses, and it's actually a little odd. And she says, she actually goes to him and says, have you seen Lady Castellanta? Her guest wing is locked. Nothing ever good happens behind locked doors. I want to let her know. Come, Lord Cathra, join me in this investigation. I believe we have our own quest to go on. And she grabs him, takes him off, and the rest of them, actually, roll perception checks.
Oh.
The rest of them thank you guys and say their hellos and goodbyes, and they go to the bar, ask to drink with you at a later moment because time.
13.
22.
10.
13.
12.
Wow.
12.
Cheers,
12.
Saul.
Mine was 12.
You see that there is somebody kind of looming, like you see somebody pass through the crowd staring at you.
That's it? Okay. Looming. I'm going to hold back and like kind of like sneak-ish around, and if that person looks at me, I'm just kind of like start dancing as if I wasn't watching.
So the rest of you are going to stick and just grab stuff at the bar?
Yeah.
Are those two original nobles still there?
They kind of moved down to the bar a little bit
Okay.
further. Yeah.
All right.
Did I rejoin them? I'm with everyone else at this
Yeah.
point. Okay.
Are the orcs still standing by the bathroom?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over there.
Yeah.
Oh, are you waiting for somebody? Like, do you need some help?
Yeah, I heard that she's having some issues in there.
You want me to go check on her? you
no,
want, like,
it's okay. There's too much traffic, so just give it like 5 more minutes.
Okay, well, you know, my name's Pearl. You know, if you need any help, I'm sure to help you out, you know.
Okay. So while you're over there, the rest of you are like waiting for drinks, and a man with a silver hand comes walking up with a platter. Silver hand, platter. He comes walking up with some drinks. There's some pastries on it, and he goes to hand it to you.
I reach up. I'm like, oh, hey, you know, I got some friends over there.
Champagne flutes, yeah.
Yeah, champagne flutes. So I do the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 6. One in between each finger. I got some friends over here. Oh, thank
Sleight
you.
of hand, disadvantage.
All right.
Oh, come on. He's like, that's a lot of alcohol. Perfect. You got 4. The other 4 slam on the ground, and then people start cleaning it up. And the guy whispers to you. He goes,
To me?
to all of you. Pearl, you see you see it from afar. He says, I hear you're more than just a band. I may have some interesting information for such intrepid treasure hunters. The gift a bard cannot resist, the ingredients to a very juicy story. In exchange for this information, you must do me a favor. Retrieve a handkerchief from Lair's Silverhand, the Open Lord of Waterdeep. Do any of you know what the Open Lord of Waterdeep is?
No.
Nope.
Okay, go ahead and roll history.
Ooh,
Pretty
sorry.
please.
Myself included?
No.
I'm out.
4.
6.
Damn,
8.
I love this guy.
I'm like, I know who the closed Lord of Waterdeep is. I don't know who the open one is.
22. on your pirate ship, you've read many books, and you know that the Open Lord of Waterdeep is the only member of the Lords of Waterdeep that is known publicly. They are the council that rules Waterdeep. So studying paid off for you. So he says that, and he points out at the other bar, that right there next to those two very tall gentlemen. Oh, one tall gentleman with a ponytail, one shorter gentleman, kind of stout with a short blonde hair. That's Laeral Silverhand. She looks like to you silver hair, long silver hair, silver circlet, purple dress, corset, silver sash, very elegant. And yeah. So,
Go
And this
on.
guy has a silver hand?
he has a silver hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I lean
So you
in.
need to get a handkerchief.
I lean in while drinking. Go on.
Go retrieve it, and I have something very special for you.
Go on.
That's pretty much it. So just go get it and come back.
Are you sure?
It's just a handkerchief.
Oh,
Who sent you to us?
don't even care.
Oh, this is my request.
But how did you get in here to get us these drinks?
People are invited here.
Well, you just seem to have ulterior motives, and
I do. I would like
clearly.
her. I would like you to steal.
Thank you, Captain.
I would like you to steal the handkerchief for me. Just go get the handkerchief. Come back to me. You've got 5 minutes.
Go on.
I'm gonna walk over and what's going on?
And he goes, "Thank you. I'll be over here." And he just kind of off into the crowd.
So where did he say this handkerchief was at? As I walk
not
up like
here.
a weird person. Who?
Would we find it?
it's on the beautiful lady in the next room.
What's she look like?
She's got on
Got
a
a
really pretty
silver hand.
dress. No, he had a silver hand.
She
thought
also
she
has
had a silver
They
hand.
both have silver hands.
This seems like some sort of brother-sister
I feel like we needed to talk about
Okay,
this
so
a little
we're
bit longer
looking
before
for
we just
somebody
agreed
with a
to
silver
it.
hand.
Go
And then like
on.
what else? I just got here. I don't know. what tell me what I need to what do we need to find?
I just
She's
walk
the one who
over to
kept
her.
saying go on. She
In
knows
5 minutes. Did you not listen, Ghost?
You four just see her walk up to a woman with silver hair, purple dress, two guys, one tall, one short, long, one.
Backing her up.
Silver hand. Silver hands?
So she is silver.
I more just want to see who was right.
The name is Laeral Silverhand.
Oh, we way misunderstood. Okay.
He.
has a silver hand.
Did I write that weird? Now I feel crazy.
The silver ladder and the silver hand.
So her name is Silver Hand,
there's a
but
lot
the
of
guy
silver.
has a silver hand.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm rolling with it.
Sure.
Yeah, we're going with it. Yeah, that's right.
I'm disadvantaged. I
Makes
have no
sense to me.
idea.
Wait,
We're
have you
doing this-
drunk? Have you had any of those drinks?
You just made me at disadvantage. Yes, I'm. Go on.
Okay. Oh. Now you're drunk.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah,
There
you
we
have
go.
one champagne flute left.
Is the sneaky person still kind of like meh around?
You can't see him. Damn. She goes up to the girl, and then
Hey! I'm just wondering if you have a handkerchief.
what?
I'm just wondering.
Does anyone
if
know
you
what
got a
this is?
handkerchief. Well, and you should do a wisdom saving throw for suggestion.
Well played.
14.
I do have a handkerchief. I rolled a 1.
Suggestion. You're gonna give that handkerchief to me. I'm sorry I ruined this.
I can't believe I rolled a 1.
Whoop. Guess who's disadvantaged?
Yes. I'm sorry if you. Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you. I take her hand, I shake it aggressively, and I complete the mission.
All right. Cool. Game over.
That's yeah. I mean, there's
And
really.
that's why it's
yeah.
Ghost and the crew.
Can I borrow that for like 1 second? I just gotta. You had a little something on your face.
Oh, do I?
Yeah,
And I
let
use
me
it to
get
clean
it.
off my face.
Let me get it for you. Let me get it. Let me.
No,
just-
no. Shove it down my bodice.
I'm just going to sneeze into into her chest.
Okay. All right. So You're going for the handkerchief, and she. How are you going to deflect her from doing it, or do you want?
I don't want the handkerchief. I just wanted to sneeze on it.
Oh
and
yeah,
she
no,
put it
you
in there. So now I'm just gonna sneeze in there.
So now the handkerchief.
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh man. 10.
Cool.
That's cool.
Well, it's funny for me.
I said I needed the handkerchief. I
So
wasn't
the handkerchief is now
joking.
covered in her boogers and also
No,
strawberry.
the handkerchief is fine.
Oh, good.
Because you shoved it in.
I use it then to clean myself because I'm not trying to say that word again.
Okay, no, you got it. You got it. So
was the requirement to bring the handkerchief clean or dirty?
I wasn't there. I don't know, but we got it.
Specified.
Great. Do we know who we're returning it to?
I didn't. I
You went
wasn't
right?
there.
Yes, clearly we were both not there.
a gentleman walks up to you going,
Would you like that cleaned before you?
no,
Okay.
no, it's okay.
Great.
Oh, we made up some good time.
Yes, you did. I actually am astounded. I really thought that was going to go for longer than 10 seconds.
I was expecting a distraction.
And now we're ahead of time. Great. Okay. He says, very mysteriously, not looking at you, to everybody else, there's a secret meeting in the guest wing with some very important people. Should you be curious and want to know what they speak of, the code word for entering their cone of silence is heist. I suggest you hurry and be very sneaky. They won't be in there for much longer. I believe you'll be interested in what or who they're going to be talking about. Quickly now, your set is in 15 minutes.
Go on.
Let's go.
Let's roll.
Gonna go.
He does point out that the guest wing, you say go on. Let me tell you more. More information is that the guest wing, so your dressing room, the hallway to the guest wing is right next door to that other door. There's only 2 doors. It's a very large place. Only 2 doors.
What do you know?
It's ghost proof.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, so go there, then the first door on the left, that's the door. There you go. That's the information that you need. Do you remember the word?
Yes.
Hype.
Heist.
Hype.
No. Yes.
Heist.
Yes. Yes.
I'm standing
Okay.
right behind her. I am actively listening.
Cool. You now have a quest.
Yay!
All right. So you have what you need to do. What the heck are you guys gonna do?
You know, being the traveler and all, I'm gonna grab her.
That's a good idea. But the second good idea is that we have a short time before we have to go perform. So anybody who wants to get looking nice, ghost.
Are you saying that I don't look nice?
You look fabulous, darling. However, we need to look a little more jazzed up to be on a stage.
I think I look quite appropriate to be on a stage. Thank you.
Really?
Yes.
Why don't you ask Carissa?
I don't need her opinion.
Oh,
I think
you obviously haven't listened to it thus far.
I don't claim to be a fancy lady, nor do I want to be one. I am perfectly fine the way I am, and Oyster accepts me as so.
And that's why you
Is
almost got
Oyster in the
walked out
band,
here.
though?
And the little
No,
cat.
that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
The little cat comes up and starts purring at your ankles.
Oyster.
You can see a little tuft of smoke with moth wings kind of pounce towards and poof through the door.
Which door?
The hallway door.
Okay.
Poof back out, come back, poof through the green room door, poof back out, come up to you and tug on your skirts, and then disappear.
Okay, so, get it. BRB, but as she's talking to them, I do sneeze all over her back. Something in the air here. So,
You want to take that outfit advice?
Purified. Thank you.
We're back in the green room now.
yeah, I head over
can
to
go
the door.
back.
I'm gonna follow her because I was gonna lead her there.
We're in the
anyways.
green room.
Do you have a mission?
Yes.
That's that direction, yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna cast Disguise Self and change my outfit to this sparkly awesomeness.
Oh yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, great, cool.
Nice.
Awesome.
And the door to the hallway is a door to a hallway to the secret meeting, or you can walk down the hallway and then the doors at the
There are two doors.
Okay.
That's what you see.
Mm-hmm. And one is our dressing room door, and one is the hallway door.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna open the other hallway door.
It's locked.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna attempt to pick
You
the
go.
lock. Yeah.
Okay. So you attempt to pick the lock.
Mm-hmm.
And these two guards walk up to you.
Oh, okay.
Sir.
Yes.
I know where you're going with this. Sir,
Yes, hello.
what are you doing with those
I'm supposed to
lock
be in a very important meeting right behind this door.
There's a
I-
hallway behind this door.
Well, through the hallway.
What are you doing with that lockpick?
Well, I arrived here, and in the days of my youth, I, at one point or another, tallied with lockpicks, and so I decided, I came here, I was told to go to a very important meeting just beyond this door. The door was locked. Rather than look around for you, who clearly are inept at your job because you weren't here to open the door for me, I decided to pick the lock myself.
Roll deception.
Yes. 20. Dirty 20, but 20.
You guys are ridiculous. Well, don't pick it. It's rude. There's all these people here, then they're gonna think that they can start picking locks. Someone already broke into the coat closet.
Wow, that's crazy. Who would do that?
So just we'll go find somebody, and they walk off.
Okay. You know, and I forgot to knock, so I'll just knock at the door.
You wait a moment, and no one answers.
Okay. Is anyone looking now?
Roll perception.
Okay.
Actually, you all can roll perception.
18.
Dirty 20.
12.
17.
Cool. The three of you are looking around.
Huh?
And looking around at people, and you do notice there are these really big vents that are kind of covered, like they're behind plants. Other than that,
Pillars behind plants?
vents.
Oh, vents behind plants. Interesting.
Yeah.
You just have nice plants here. What kind of plants are these? Does anybody know? No?
What do I look like, an herbologist?
Well, you know water. I don't know if you know all the other things too.
We like went.
I walk over. Well, as the druid, I do not.
All right, how about this? What if the four of you block me while I try to pick this lock for real?
Well,
so
there's
no one
also
can
like
see
a
it?
vent back here, and I don't know if maybe like
climb through.
you want to crawl through that instead.
Is it-
Or we can maybe.
I didn't
can
get a
do it.
chance to pick
Can
the
I
lock.
listen just at the vent to see if I hear anything?
Yeah, you can listen.
Do I hear anything?
No.
Okay.
Roll a history check.
So they're messing with the other door, not the green room door, right?
Right.
I go into the
Green room door's open.
Yeah, well, I'm going in there.
Okay. You're in the green room. It smells like Nagchampa.
Nice.
I rolled a 10 on my history check.
Nah, you just,
I look around for my little sprightly little guy, my smoke mothy.
Thistle goes just out of the ground.
What? We're in the middle of a thing. There's vents.
And you look up, and there's a big vent.
Yes, exactly. There's vents. They're everywhere. What's your point?
And he poof's gone.
Oh, rude.
Hey, Ghost, do you think you can get up into the vent?
I could try.
Can you fly?
I could try.
I could lift her up to the vent.
How high
Yeah,
up is
she's
the
like
vent?
this
Yeah.
tall, and you're like.
I lift her up to the vent.
Would you
No,
like
I-
to try to pick the lock with people? Like,
Yeah,
I feel like you really want.
Yeah, I really want to
Okay.
try.
Will you ladies block him? Is that what's happening?
I will block him.
I'm gonna try to help Ghost up the vent.
I'm gonna be like,
Okay, Ryza, what are you doing?
Trying to figure out a way to unlock this door before he does.
Valid.
Okay, so you are going to do that. The
Yeah.
two of you have gone into the dressing room. How are you getting her up to the vent?
Allow me.
Okay.
And I brush off my skirt, do a wide stance, like really, really get down to it. And it's like, all right, so if these wings work like I think they do, and I jump while casting Warding Wind and slam myself up through that thing.
Okay, so how we're gonna do this is...
It's about 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, no, I know. So you're gonna roll Arcana to see how intense you can, or if you can control it at all.
Okay, all right. Sure.
Oh. Wait, what?
I think that's the third one all season for me. Thank you. So 21 technically.
You can't. You won. You won Dungeons and Dragons.
Yay!
You cannot believe how much control. You've tried Warding Wind so many times now that you're like, give it, wait for it, wait for it, and your little sprite wings that can't seem to do anything but stabilize you usually. They're giving, you got a little resistance, and you make it up, and you've got this Warding Wind going enough that you're actually hovering for the first time. It feels like you're flying in front of this vent.
I'm doing it, Mom.
That is not locked.
Okay, that definitely helped. Also, on my way up, I am really feeling it, so I do a triple Lutz. You know, like if that's cool with you. Brush your
Roll,
shoulders off.
roll acrobatics.
On the 20.
Yeah.
16?
Okay, you got it, you got it. What I was picturing is what you usually do, which is...
Valid,
Okay,
valid. All right.
so you got up there, you were in front of the vent, you were just watching.
I'm watching, but I'm gonna kind of report back. I'm gonna shoot message to my sister.
Yes, okay, totally.
And say, the ghost that made it up to the vent, surprisingly. You might want to come in here. It might be faster than Brig picking a lock.
Brig, pick that lock.
Come on.
Don't you have it?
Huh?
No, go on, go on.
Oh, 14. Dang it.
But you didn't break anything.
Okay, good.
Okay, so you're there, and
Still like,
the two of you see the guards coming back, and they've got more guards with them.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder, and just start coughing, and then as I'm coughing, I'm like, "Guys, it's on the vent."
okay. All right. Yeah. All right. I brush myself off and just stand like nothing's happening. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we were just, I thought this was the green room door.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They haven't made it to you yet.
Okay,
You
let's
see
go in
them
the green
through
room.
the audience.
The blue lung.
We have to prepare for our show.
And you hustle and shuffle into the room, and there you are, and you guys open the door, and this wind and Girasol is like kind of pressed against the wall with this 20-mile-an-hour wind just like spinning around in there. Your instruments are fine.
Oh, thank God.
Magically stuck to where they are. Think storyline. So you guys are there, you go in, and it takes a little bit longer to get through this. You can't actually hear each other in there. But you've got the vent open, you're flying, you guys see her flying. You've never seen her fly before.
We can't hear anything in the room?
Oh, no,
it
it
is.
deafens it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Warding Wind
I thought it was something
is
else. Okay.
intense. Your
I didn't think it
costume-
would go this well.
Hold on. Holding on to my hat.
Yeah.
So, that is what you see.
I go in the vent.
Okay. Do you have Warding Wind on still?
No, like once I get actually in the vent and like stationed and like stable, I would think I'd have to turn it off, or else I'd be kind of like.
I didn't think of that, but that's totally what would have happened if you didn't turn it off. Yes, so you turn it off, you guys can now talk.
As soon as the wind stops, I'm gonna grab Oyster and kind of like put her up into the vent with Viv.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys, there's the vent, you're in it, and do you want to go? I'll go.
How high up is the vent?
Climb through a vent.
It's like 6 feet up.
Is it like completely open, like ledge and everything?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna parkour
big,
that,
too.
man.
It just so happens to fit a person.
Just
Oh, like a full-size
a
person?
person?
I mean,
Human?
personally attacked,
Okay.
but okay.
Let's climb up in the vent.
All right.
Seems sturdy. So you guys take your time. You guys get up in the vent.
I'm just impressed there's like a
Okay,
vent.
I'm
in this
parkouring. I'm going to
place.
jump.
It's a big palace, so the vents are really big.
Okay.
Great. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but like, yeah, tall ceilings. So there you were in the vent, and you're moving.
With that rhythm.
And it just so happens to go forward a lot. And then, as you go forward, you see like another opening on the right, but it also continues forward.
Can I send Oyster? I'm gonna say, oh, hold on. I'm gonna look. Don't move. Don't move. I'm gonna send Oyster down the other vent, and I'm gonna perceive through her eyes to see what is down that way, if that's the way that we should be going.
Okay, so there's a vent here. So are you saying that you go to that vent, or you just keep going forward?
Yeah, I have to stop. I can't really do
Okay.
anything, so I just like stop and then stop.
Okay, so you stop, and Oyster moves forward and looks into the vent, sees a bunch of people in black cloaks and masks, and then continues forward and goes down the vent. And there's another vent that goes to the left, and you see the big gala.
Okay.
We're in a gala this time?
Yeah.
No, ball. We're in a ball
Ball,
now. And then it goes right, and it continues, and then there's another vent to a different room that's empty.
Okay. And I call her back.
Okay.
Okay, guys. There's like a room with some like shady looking people. I'm not saying it's where we should go, but
Sounds like the
sounds like where we need to go. And I'll point them to where
Okay.
I saw the weird people.
So it's not very far. It's like right there, and the vent is big. So a couple of you could actually like kind of fit through and get in up in there.
So we could listen.
Yeah.
Great.
Do I hear anything when I'm listening?
No.
I'm gonna whisper.
Suddenly you can hear a conversation. You guys cannot, unless you say the magic word.
Heist.
Hype.
Everyone can hear it except for her.
Hype.
Nothing. Nope.
Heist.
Suddenly you can, yes, you can hear it now. You guys can totally hear. Kind of. There's still whispering in there. And what you catch out of this, you are being, roll stealth. Now,
Oh, no.
did you roll a 1?
Yeah.
Yes! I mean, okay.
I got
She's
3.
in the back. She's in the
Yeah,
back.
You don't know
the
who
same
she is
vent.
until I tell you where she is.
Got-
Because you didn't tell, we didn't go in order. Look at this. So,
Well, I definitely was first.
okay, what did you get?
A 15, but
Okay,
I mean,
you're
I
fine.
definitely crawled in first.
Okay.
22, and I was closer to the front because I was.
Yeah. You got one.
13 for me.
I got 3.
Beautiful.
Heavyweights back there.
Come on, cabooses.
All right. So,
The wide caboose.
perfect.
Sorry.
Okay, so you guys hear these 4 people. You look in, and they're in long black cloaks, like really dark, like velvet, so you can't even barely see their forms. You see these masks, and the masks you see are, hold on a second. Okay. You see a mask that looks like a spiral of like the rose stem without a rose, and it's just thorns sticking out of it, and it's just the spiral of this stem. You see another one that is like a blue snake mask. It's like has like sapphires in it, and it looks very extravagant. You see a plague doctor mask, and you see an almost mirror-like silver mask. And the conversation you hear, something about dragon's hoard, a treasure that's hidden in Waterdeep. and that these different people are hunting for it, like they're looking for it, and that each one of them has hired like a champion or someone that's looking out for their interests, and that to ensure that they get their cut of whatever the treasure is. And it's like this, it's a rumored thing, but they're determined to get it. The discussion's a little low at first, and that's kind of why you're only getting like pieces of it. But then they start getting really passionate. They seem to be bragging about their people. And this is what you hear. What can be said about Malakad Demondon? He's a scoundrel and a charlatan, a criminal who always seems to have a trick up his sleeve and a friend in every tavern, fighting pit and other unsavory establishment in the city. We've had interesting reports that he has extraplanar help in many of his criminal activities and is able to obtain information many others cannot. He may not be a noble or legitimate status within Waterdeep, but he has plenty of influence and popularity, especially with the less well-to-do social circles. And this is the one in the thorn stem mask. And then, what did I say? There's a snake.
Blue snake with
Blue snake,
sapphires.
sapphire.
The plague doctor and the
thorn.
mirror silver mask.
Mirror silver. Okay, mirror silver mask. Tuco Pomoja is Tuco Pomoja is a loyal and dedicated servant. After serving with distinction in my service for many years, he put his sword down in the service of the greater good. Don't let his calm exterior fool you, however. This Azamar traded his sword for the path of the fist.
What?
Oh no, you say that. You totally say that. But I'm going to get through these other things first. The one in the plague doctor mask says, the agent I've retained for this errand isn't my grandma, and she's likely not your grandma either, although I admit I've been proven wrong before. You wouldn't want her as your grandma, truth be told. Her affection is sourced from darkness, and her true loyalties lie there, in my opinion. But she can fool the best of men. I suspect she'll handily fool all of you. Oh, she goes by Beestinger. Rosie Beestinger, the halfling monk. And the one in the blue mask with the sapphires says, a weaver of fates, my elvish bard wizard holds the treasures of others in the stories and songs she sings. Hers is the teacher. Hers is the manager of bards. Hers is the gatherer of secret armies you will never realize until time runs out. Vlanya Umvara is the most cunning and equipped to look out for my interest, and so fashionably.
I say, what?
So, one. All right. My favorite thing, you guys know, is when you tell me how you messed up. So, with her saying what, how does this happen?
Well, I try to go cover her mouth, but I end up slipping on the thing. So I make like a really huge like sound and almost like activate like my produce flame or like heat up thing. So I'm
No, you do. You totally accidentally heat metal. It's on your way, boom, through the vent, down, you land. Roll me acrobatics.
sorry.
Oh. What'd you get?
9.
Yes! You go tumbling in after her, and the two of you land, and they, oh no! They start freaking out. What are you have one decision. You guys all can do one thing right now.
Am I still in the vent?
Yeah.
Is the vent hot?
No, it was.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Just checking.
What do you do? Go! Boom! Go.
I cast invisibility on myself.
Okay, what do you do, Pearl? Go.
I am literally hiding in there. I'm just like, no,
Okay.
I don't want any of that.
You like back up a little bit?
Yeah, I'm like,
okay.
ugh.
Ghost.
I throw myself up against a wall and close my eyes really, really tight. And when I open them, they go black from the outside and they turn all black. And suddenly the walls around start shifting, shaking, crawling. And I cast Infestation.
Okay. Oh my God.
And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, no, they're not in the walls. I'm going to, so coming out of the vents, like all of these little ants, are ants cool?
It's your infestation.
All right, yes, all these ants come pouring in.
What color are they?
You know, they're like oil slick.
Ugh.
Yeah, oil slick ants.
Okay.
No, they're spiders, like that spider that you stepped on right before we got on stream.
Okay.
So all these oil slick spiders come in. Sorry for everyone else in the thing with me. Covered in spiders, and I reach into my bag and I take out one of these magic beans that I've been carrying around forever. And I'm like, I don't even know what these do, but YOLO! And I like, I give them to the spiders, and the spider, like literally, it's like they broke out of the thing, and now spiders are just.
I have arachnophobia, so she's really messing with me right now.
Spiders are just pouring out, and one spider is like, I got a bean!
And he goes, pew, and he jumps right into the middle of the whole group. And roll me percentile.
A percentile.
That's right. What is going to happen?
We're not all perfect.
And this happens right in front of you too. You see this small spider with a big bean on the back of it, just like.
4.
You double 0 and 4?
Yeah. For a second, I thought I got 40, and I was like, nice. And I was like, wait, no, 4.
Okay. Okay, so we've got 3, 8, 11.
Did I win?
3. Okay, what happens is you see, yes, you won. You see these large toadstools just come out of the ground, and the 4 just start running out. So you've got, should I say there's like 13 or something toadstool, or 10, I don't know, I can't count. Big toadstools just erupt out of the floor around you guys. The 2 of you make me dexterity saving throws. Oh, the 3 of you are still up in the vent. You see the people in cloaks just run out the door.
Well, yeah, spiders and toads.
Yeah, it's crazy.
11.
Okay.
18.
Awesome. You barely make it, like, you guys, the things kind of go really up high, almost to the vent, and the other 4 run out. So you are now in this a toadstool wood in this room.
In the middle of a palace.
In the palace.
I lean out.
It smells like candy.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
And I kind of fall out and do a flip and like land on a toadstool.
It's kind of squishy.
Exactly.
Yes.
Make it stop.
I don't control it. I didn't even know it was gonna do this.
And then I'm just gonna like I'm almost 6 feet tall, so I'm assuming it's very easy for me to climb out of this thing.
So you guys crawl out of it. Nobody can see Brig. Brig is gone. Brig is left.
Hey, it's Brig. I'm here. I'm just invisible.
Where do I hear the voice?
Where would you like to be?
Well, I'm still in the vent. So.
Have you come? Are you like
So it's
right
like echoing through the vent.
Are you like
I'm
right up?
spirit.
Yeah, like are you right up in? Okay, so I'm like I can't see you. You want to come down here?
Yeah, sure. So I jump down, but I'm still invisible. So
What you
when I
see
hear the
is
thud-
you see this one mushroom go boing.
When I see that, I'm going to cast my web from my.
Does he need to make a dexterity saving throw?
Yes. Why? Why? Because I can't see him.
20.
Oh well. Never mind. It just shoots right by.
Out of the way.
So you guys hear in the distance, everybody gather around.
Oh,
We gotta
that's
perform.
us.
Wait, is that us?
That's us.
Oh,
That's
no.
us.
Us?
Yeah, like we're here for a reason. Besides all the other
To get
reasons
the
that we did.
handkerchief.
No,
No, Ghost in the
We're
Game happened
banned.
before.
We gotta perform.
Pearl and the
We're
Dread Crew.
banned.
Pearl and the Dread Crew. Remember? Yeah. Okay, let's go.
No.
And then I just drag her and I go. And I'm like, what?
So the doors are open because they were flung open by these secret people in the secret meeting that you guys totally crashed. Yep. Thank you.
Literally.
Yeah. And the doors are open. You see the party going on if you make your way out.
I waltz out with a very strong sachet.
And your wings are doing that. Okay, so you guys, you look over, your instruments are already there. Whatever your costumes if you had any additions to your costumes, are still in the room if you would like to grab them. Does anyone have anything they want to add to their costume while we're right before you perform?
I got a tiny trinket. It's a giant fish hook that goes into my hat.
Yes, that's so cool. Is it like a plain fish hook?
No, it's like a bone. So when I saw the tusks on the orc earlier, it's like a bone.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
I collected some of those toadstools and I made a nice it's nice. Don't give me that face. It's not. The spiders have gone. It's not also spiders, but I've made a nice kind of what are they called? Like the fascinators. Only it's like a little toadstool cap. And
Sure. Roll sleight of hand.
she didn't roll for a fish hook. Like a million. 25.
Awesome. It is exactly how you imagine it. What do you guys do?
I just grab my veil, put it on over.
Okay.
I'm just going to change the color of my outfit really quick. Just add a couple of gold accents.
Perfect.
Would you allow me to do this? The nature of invisibility, could I grab my guitar and keep that visible so that it's just a floating guitar?
Your war lute? Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys,
you're gonna see that you just see the flute floating.
Yeah.
That's how he gets to be the siren dude, because you can't see him during the performance.
Awesome.
Well played, sir.
Cool. So, fast forward, ding, ding. I don't know what the cards are doing. So, there you are. You get out there. You're rushed out there. And there is a little thing that I have for you. Okay. So you guys are on stage right now. And a gentleman comes out and says, "Our Omnian friends, Esmeralda and Rudy have Rudy. Our Omnian friends Esmeralda and Ruby have been talking about them for ages, and we finally have them in Waterdeep playing a one-night only show here for you. Everyone, give it up for the Siren Sisters." The lights go dim. The lights go dim, and you hear a tiny symphony playing behind you. Softly at first, and then, led by dancing lights, they fly over the audience in a grand crescendo, and then like synchronized swimmers, except they're pixies.
Oh.
I hate pixies.
They rotate in a flying formation of 5 ebbing stars. Did you want to do something?
Yeah. Okay, so while you're doing that,
I see there, because it's in the whole room, I see this like bowl of water punch, whatever it may be, and I use shape water, and I take it and I grab it and I shape it into this big dragon-like symbol.
and I run over, cough really loudly. I run over and use frostbite. And starting at the tail, I start freezing up this very oddly shaped dragon.
In the shape of an ampersand?
I don't know, maybe you said it, who knows?
We're not going to say
So I'm just trying to make it clear.
I start freezing the water and forming it into the shape of a dragon, like beautiful little scales and everything. And I start creating an open mouth and...
So when I see her do that, I'm going to kind of dance a little bit close to it, and I'm going to take my hand, I'm going to blow, and I'm going to produce flame so it looks like it's coming out of the dragon, like smoke, because it's melting the ice.
And that's when I cast my fairy fire and turn it red. And this brilliant, bright red comes out and takes the shape.
oh my God, I love that
So-
guy. Thank you.
That's why we kicked you out of the room.
Yeah.
earlier.
We both tried.
And for that, the pixies are like, and
And right after they do that, I see that and I go,
And they go fly up, but they continue because the show must go on. They fly up above, and like a beautiful explosion of the biggest, most shiniest reflective glitter ever. They shower glitter over you, and it cascades in slow motion through your entire performance.
That's the dopest thing I've ever heard.
Go. It's your turn. Continue.
oh, are we doing?
Now you
Okay,
perform.
okay,
This is
yeah.
the-
Oh, well, sorry.
we have
Oh,
to do it.
what, us now? Us? Yeah.
We're
Nailed
sing.
it. Nailed it.
This is literally what you're saying
from
out
here
loud
up.
to everybody.
Oh, I know. What? Us now?
This great performance brought to you by Pearl and the Dread Crew. I hope you enjoy
The
it.
Siren Sisters, it's our first performance. Yay.
Is it?
Wow. Well,
Nice.
with us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, all right, sure.
Since we went legit. All right.
Applause. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. The Siren Sisters, our faces may change. The one thing that matters, our mission stays the same. To entertain you and have a little fun. The Siren Sisters, our hearts beat as one. And fortune sent us out to adventure for fame. With friends along the way, everyone will know our name.
We've got some cuts and scars, but that won't make us quit.
Not all our fights are won, but we are stronger for it. The Siren Sisters, our faces may change, but one thing matters, our mission stays the same. To entertain you and have a little fun. The Siren Sisters, our hearts beat as one. The Siren Sisters, our hearts beat as one. And then right there, I use a very, very gentle shatter to like explode the ampersand dragon. Yeah!
And as we finish, I'm essentially gonna cast Create Water, and I have these like geysers that kind of like.
Yeah!
They like grab because the glitter's falling, so it's like glitter water.
Use your spell slots. Use everything.
Use everything.
I just want to do a triumphant fist pump in the slow motion glitter and just say, yeah!
Do you sprout your wings while you're doing that?
Oh yeah! I mean, if
You
you
go like,
Well, if they're going to come out, then it's like, oh, can't do the real one, but.
she just starts.
And I just start floating in the room, and it's great. I'm just going to float there for a minute and chill.
Okay,
You're
while
welcome.
she does that, I slide on my knees in front of her and I start shooting off ice knives, going, yeah!
Watch the wings!
I'm just gonna produce flames out of my hand while I'm dancing. So.
Cool.
And since I'm still invisible, I just run back and forth on the stage. So there's just this guitar floating around, bouncing around.
Awesome. What do you think, audience? You hear that from the crowd. The crowd is cheering you.
We've never heard that in our game.
As you rap the song and the audience cheers in explosive applause, you see a familiar form, Brigand Ghost. Into the party walks a beautiful woman with long dark hair and cat-like features, surrounded by wizard guards in green cloaks. She's walking into the room with a man with really strange backwards hands. Ghost and Brig, this looks like Kaleshta and Rock, and they're looking right at you. And that is where we're gonna end Sirens season finale part 1. No! Yes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. We've never done this in front of an audience before. Woo. Thank you guys for watching. This was super fun. This is the beginning of a continuous story throughout the day. So why don't you guys say who you are and where they can find you real quick before we get out of here.
I'm Jason Charles Miller. Thanks for watching. You can just punch that in and find me everywhere. So Jason Charles Miller.
Hi, I'm Krystina Arielle, and you can find me on all the things as Krystina Arielle, but it's Krystina Arielle. So, yay. Thanks for, yay.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Marie. You guys can find me on Instagram, Cynthia__Marie. That is 2 underscores. And I'm also on Twitter at SoMEDND.
I'm your favorite Brad. If you don't know what that is, you should watch Sirens of the Realms and catch up. But I'm Ladee Danger, and you can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ladee Danger. I stream games and stuff, and you can also find me on the internet. I'm a troll. It's cool. And you can just go to the Sirens of the Realms Twitter, and all of the girls' information will be on there if you have a hard time finding them.
Why, hello there. I am Vivid Vivka. I am on this hip new fandango thing called the internet. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, not Facebook, because that really just sucks. But everything else, I'm pretty much there. VIVID, VIVKA. It's like Vivica, only you just quit halfway. Vivka. That's how you do it. I made poor choices with all the V's and I's. Vivid Vivka. It's probably spelled somewhere. I don't know.
And I'm Satine Phoenix. You can find me everywhere at Satine Phoenix. If you liked this, then you can go watch my GM tips on Geek and Sundry. Usually, I am on Maze Arcana. I co-created Maze Arcana with Rudy Rutenberg, and we have shows on Tuesday. Sirens of the Realms is on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, and that is where you can find us. Our part 2 season finale will be this Tuesday, and then on Wednesday we have Inkwell Society. But that is where we're going to stop. So we're going to kick this off to the next show, which is Ivan. I better go change. Thank you guys so much.